Hello guys, I'm Red and welcome back to the 18th maybe episode of They Are Billions. This map is Cape Horn, or Cape Storm rather, and the victory conditions are colony population 1500 and to resist all swarms of the infected. Now I can tell you there's only one swarm for a start, and there's only one point where they come through in this area here. There's a lot of defenses there, but I'll come back to that in a minute. The train comes in from this direction and there's not any zombies over here, so I was going to do a full video for the whole scenario, but I started it and I didn't record it, and I got to this point and I don't really want to play it again. So I'll carry on with the same format as I did in the last video and just show you the choke points and where all the resources are, and then you can play however way you feel like. So this is the center, obviously. What I did was I started with 4 units. I took 2 up here and I cleared this area out. You'll notice there were some defenses up here which I kind of built up slowly over time. What happens is a lot of zombies come down here periodically. I'd say like every 5 days or something, and they start to get bigger and bigger, though they're not actually swarms. They just keep coming and they get bigger and bigger, so you do have to pay this area a little bit of attention. So get ballistas researched as soon as you can, and plonk. I think I had 6 at the beginning, which lasted I think up to about day 15, and then I had to start adding more then just to keep up with it. So just keep an eye on that while we're playing through. I put my market here, so I built my houses in this kind of grid, and what I did was I just came down here slowly with 2 or 3 guys, and then I came around here with 2 guys, and just click off that, looks confusing. And then I came down here with 2 guys, I cleared this area out, found my first resource, a cement resource, and then I came around, came down to this area, and then they closed it off, and then these 2 archers rejoined these 3 archers, and they cleared this area, found another resource, cleared this area, and then I stopped here because the zombies were starting to get a little bit heavy, so I just paused here and I built a barracks, and then I built about 30 units of archers, and I just came through here and I just trolled this area, found another resource, came down here. You notice there's no walls. I had 1 or 2 guys just patrolling back and forth here, and then I came across, found the other resource, and came down, resource, came around. I'm saying it like, you know, it all happened in about 3 minutes, but it takes some time because there are a lot of zombies down here, so you will need a pretty decent sized army. And I came around, and then I rejoined a couple of guys who were patrolling here, and I came down this area, cleared this out, another resource, and I came around, another resource, and there's oil there. I haven't got the oil researched yet, so I can't mine it, obviously. And then that was done, I think, at around day 37, I think. I brought all my guys back. Just make sure before day 50, sorry, that's when the swarm comes, day 50. Just make sure before day 50 that this entire area is entirely clear, because if you've missed like 1 zombie on the end and it adds to the final swarm and it comes up and starts blapping things and you don't realise what's going on, you might get yourself into a spot of bother. So just make sure it's entirely clear, and then bring all your guys in up to this point. I think at this point I built 3 barracks, and I started building tons and tons and tons of units, and as you can see from these defences, all of these towers have pretty much 4 guys in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, row 7 and 7 and 7 or whatever, and in total there are 27 towers of 4 guys, so we're looking at around 100 guys right now, and there are 20, no, what is it, 23, random. And I got 23 ballistas on the go, and I think this is going to be enough for the final wave, which is about to start in 1 hour. So I'm just going to unpause that and just talk a little bit more. My first research was the ballista. Second research was, I think, a house, and then the farm, and then I got the concrete house, which helped out a lot. Don't forget to wait until the end as well, because I'll go through the research that I used before I started this map. And then I plonked down a warehouse, although that warehouse there is not too handy. Remember to plonk down the warehouse next to your farms, because it does give them a little bit of a boost. And remember, of course, to put your houses down around your market, because it knocks the food usage from it, one food usage less. So the horde's attacking now, and what I did here is I just put my ballistas on to highest level, so they target the fat guys first, or chubbies, And I'll just let this roll out a little bit to watch, and you can watch this play because it's actually a little bit entertaining. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh, he sacrificed yourself for the greater good. Oops. This guy managed like Carney. Come on! I don't think he's going to survive though. I wonder if I can just see if I can help him out. Yeah, I can't get rid of it. God damn it! Come on, Oni, you can do it. Run, dude, run! He's actually going to make it. That guy deserves a break. They're not very tanky, those archers, are they? Let's get a good old vet out on the scene. You can keep on doing this. You don't have to do this. I don't think it just alleviates the problems that are going down here for a little while. Although I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew there. Come on, Oni. You can do it. You can do it. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Let's get another one out there. He had an archer. Oh, fuck. If you're struggling a little bit, you could do something like this. Um, in the beginning, if you haven't got enough rows, then you can deal with it, and then you can hit repair, and it'll repair pretty much everything that's down there. I don't know if actually it carries on repair. Let's have a look, see if it carries on repairing if stuff gets close. I think it does. So once that hit repair button's hit. Obviously, I didn't mean to lose those guys. That's it. Yeah. So first time I played, I only had 2 lines of defenses because up to this point, this game. Let me just pause this. At the point this game hasn't needed 4 lines defenses, so it was pretty intense. I didn't expect the wave to last as long as it did. Obviously there's nothing has happened behind, so we'll just end this game now. And is he going to survive? Come on, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Tough as nails. And yeah, so that's it. I'll take you back to the campaign map and just show you the research that I took. I think it was advanced construction, which gave you a new builder called Stone Workshop, and from the Stone Workshop you can research stone houses. And I think stone houses are as far as houses go. But the only thing you got to keep your eye on to build stone, to upgrade from huts to houses or whatever, cottages, and then from cottages to stone houses, you do need concrete. So you do need a resource, and that's pretty much it. So we finished that map now with 220 points, and I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up or leave any comments, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.